What's up, everyone? We're back for some more Gundam Evolution gameplay. We are playing ranked again, still continuing in the platinum ranks for the time being, and I'm playing as Dom Trooper, a mountain R&D lab. And Dom Trooper is not a suit I play a ton. I have been playing them more lately. I think this is one of the only games I've actually played them in ranked so far, but it went pretty well. Something that a lot of people point out in my last video was that I wasn't using my mines enough, and I think I've gotten a little bit better at that. You can see I'm already kind of throwing out a ton in there. I do think it also helps that we're playing on DOMination, so we're always kind of fighting over a point rather than fighting to get to a point most of the time, so it's a little bit easier to remember to put down your mines. And also this map in particular is probably a pretty good one for them because a lot of these points, except for maybe B, you're kind of always fighting all over the point, so putting your mines pretty much anywhere is going to have impact. Normally I like to put them around the entrances to certain areas, around the health pack, and just from like where they're spawned in that tunnel on the side. But really, like, anywhere is probably okay, because especially with the type of team we're fighting against right now, where there are a lot of mobile suits, they're going to be all over the place. So just getting those mines out there for that free damage is really going to be a big deal. Right there, unfortunately, I did have to back off the point for a second. No one else was able to contest, but mines kind of backfired there. My turn A got an awesome grab, throwing him right into my mines, but fortunately, I was standing on top of my mines, so I took a little bit of self-splash damage there, ended up dying. So it looks like we probably aren't going to have the time to get back this point again, so we're going to be slightly ahead going to point B, and they've got 2 melees and a ranged Zaku, so point B is going to be pretty good for them. We've only got the Exia on our side, and like I said, I don't think this one is quite as good for Dom mines. Usually a lot of the fighting is, or at least Dom mines on the point itself, a lot of the fighting is usually kind of happening off to the sides, like right here. That's usually not that far off to the side, but I was able to scare off that ranged Zaku because I get the repair. Yeah, right now I've just got my mines up around the ramp down into the point, which can work, but usually it's only going to help if they're really pushing up hard on you. And right there, worth able to get that repair, and they got their repair as well. Got a decent amount of splash damage. I also took a lot, so I had to back up. And we did get the first cap, actually, but we're all a little bit low, so we're kind of off the point. And yep, ooh, they almost got it back right again, but we're able to contest, and now they've got it. This Hyperion coming in. And yeah, they've got 3 people on their team under 1,000 HP, but given how hard it is to kill all 3 of those suits, they're not really squishy, I guess. I mean, if we can get the damage on them, they will die fast, but getting that damage is going to be very hard with Hyperion, ranged Zaku, Exia. Exia is probably the easiest to kill of the bunch, which is saying something. And right there, that napalm from Ashimar. A lot of Ashimar since his buff. I mean, he was pretty popular even before that, but it seems like he's in every game, especially in ranked now, and if I don't see an Ashimar on my team, I kind of feel like I have to pick him. But Dom is also really good. Even after the HP nerf, he still just does so much damage, so he's definitely also a very common pick in ranked. And when I didn't see we had one on our team this time, I decided to pick him up. And I've got my G maneuver ready, but like I said, they got this pretty mobile team. It's going to be a bit hard to find a good chance to use it. Probably like one of the easiest people I can lock down with it on is melee Zaku, but he can also damage you while molting. The deflecting isn't going to work on any of his melee options, so we'll see if I got a good chance to use it. Right now I'm just content to fire off my rockets. Kind of surprised there that one didn't get any damage. It looked like it hit right on him, but the splash damage might have been a bit too far from the wall behind. Right here we got the melee Zaku, got the Exia, and the ranged Zaku can't get away from the butterfly as well. Don't know if we actually needed the butterfly. Looks like we picked up 2 kills we probably weren't going to get otherwise. You might have just been thinking that since it's still somewhat early in the round, he'll probably get his second one before then. So went ahead and used that. At least bought us a good amount of time. Is early in the point still, so if we can kind of force them back and they can't get back on the point, this could be really good for us. But they also have their melee Zaku, who could have his G maneuver as well, which could be a problem for us. My ult's not going to work well against that. Don't really know if Ashimar could punch him though. We do have Ashimar punch up. And he's actually coming now. There he is. Didn't even really realize I heard a couple G maneuvers go off. And yep, Ashimar wasn't really in position to punch him. We were all kind of stuck in that corridor. And they did get it back. So we still held most of that point. But they got it back at the end. And at least we forced out that melee Zaku G maneuver. And they've got a turn A as well. Oh no, they did start with that. And we haven't seen the butterfly from them yet. So that also could be coming up soon. They've kind of got the 2 really strong G maneuvers with melee Zaku spin and the butterfly. Right here, Exia kind of got a position, and we're killing him. Just want to make sure I can finish it off. And then back behind us, it looks like Hyperion got a big G maneuver, unfortunately. Got the triple kill. I wasn't even thinking of his as a major option. At least I got that melee Zaku fast. And I thought I was okay there to wait for the health pack. I knew I was getting shot, but it seemed like it wasn't doing a lot of damage, but he got a really good nade on top of me. I probably would have been better off dashing to the low ground for the health pack there. And there they go, they got the first cap on A. Fortunately, we weren't really in position. It was kind of just me and Unicorn, and then even though we got that early kill on Exia, that huge G maneuver in the back kind of screwed us over. So now a lot of people are down again. It's gonna might be a bit before we can push. I do believe, yeah, this is gonna be the last point of the map. So even though they had, they were behind by a pretty decent amount, they're gonna hold. If they can hold it this whole time here, they're gonna win. You can see at 30 seconds, they're already gonna be ahead of us. And right there, I tried to chase my kill a little too hard. Exia was waiting around the corner, got taken out from that. And I'm thinking at this point, I probably just have to use my G maneuver. It hasn't been a great time for it, but we just got to get on the point. So, thinking here, even though we're down somebody, if I can get close to the point, I'm probably just going to use it. So far, so good. Throw out a couple mines, and then I go and use it there. Missed that range attack, unfortunately, and I fall down the hole. I've been getting better with Dom, but I still think my my G maneuvers leave something to be desired. But it seems like it may have scared them off the point, though, because we're able to get that cap back. I don't even know if we got really any kills. There's the Ashmar punch again. Fortunately, I kind of fall down, so I'm not able to help out turn A. And I don't think we've seen a butterfly yet, have we? Maybe it got wasted at some point. And right now, it's just Exia around. He picked up a kill on our Ashmar over there. He's getting it back in the point, but he had to die. Rain Zaku came in, but he fell down the hole just like I did. And I don't think he's going to be able to get back in time. There we go. So yeah, a bit of a rough round. I was doing a lot of damage, but couldn't get a good G maneuver. But overall, we were able to bring it back there at the end and get that final cap for the win. Alright, going into round 2, we're starting on point B. We'll see if they change up their team really at all. I expect there's still Hyperion. I expect the Exia is still around. And so far, it's looking like basically the same. Yep, Melee Zaku, yep, exact same comp. I don't think we really switched it up either. It was pretty even, so I can understand why people don't really want to switch. We're able to pick up that kill on Melee Zaku there. One thing I do think that I could improve on my Dom play is probably using the beam more often. A lot of times I like to save it to kind of finish people off, but it's really just consistent damage as long as your aim is pretty good. More consistent than rockets usually. Rockets definitely have like the higher ceiling and probably higher DPS. If you can get, I think two direct hits is going to out damage the beam in about the same amount of time. But with how mobile they've got a lot of these people, I probably should just be going for the guaranteed damage on the beam, or almost guaranteed damage on the beam when I can. But yeah, usually I'm just kind of saying it until I'm almost out of ammo. To get the kill there. I think I can get this repair on Gundam. Yep, no one's really watching. Hyperion's too far away to finish it off. Got Ashmar behind, though. They came out as well. And they almost got the point while we were all walking off it, so I have to contest again. Put down mines. I got a lot of damage on Exia, but his combo was able to get me low, and then Hyperion, or Turn A, actually finishes me off. And they did get it back. So it's looking kind of similar to first round, where we got the first cap early on, and then they kind of got it back from us. But it looks like we got a little bit more percent this time, actually, so that's pretty good for B point. After this, they're going to be going to C. Team is still trying to fight. We got 3 kills, but then everyone's low over here. Trying to get the armor on them. Did not work out. Yeah, Melee Zaku just going to run away. Unicorn's still going in. I kind of wanted to go upper to go to C, but he wanted to fight this. Hyperion did go down, and then he got finished off. I avenged him. I got Hyperion, making sure to secure the kill. Almost got turn A as well. But yeah, I think in this situation, we just want to take the safe route. Upper to C. And the point is about to unlock, and I think they're in a better position for it. Trying to put down some of my mines, so I gotta set up a little bit. Go ahead and take this health pack from behind turn A, just in case we get in a fight. Him and Exia are on here. Do get turn A. I'm trying to fight for it, but the Hyperion's firing away at me, and I have to back up. We did actually get the first cap, didn't even realize that. But here comes the Hyperion ult again. He got 2, but I'm able to take him out and get the repair on his second kill, but during that time, they were able to cap the point. And now we got Exia G maneuver. Screwed up his dash a little bit there, but I think he still got some of the damage. And yeah, 2 of my team down. I can't really push in. I'm just firing rockets away, but I got to back up for heals again. And I've got my ult. Looking around. Still a good 20 seconds on the point. It might be worth using in here, but I'm kind of waiting for some of my team to spawn back in. I'm just trying to get these rockets down on them, but the people on the high ground are hitting me a lot. I was kind of hoping someone can push that. I finally decided to just go for it. So it's only actually 12 seconds left. This might end up being a waste, but I was hoping if I forced them off, we could at least maybe get 10 seconds off it. But they've been holding on it pretty well. Got a couple good hits there, but they didn't get off the point like I was hoping. And yeah, we almost got it back, but time ran out. So we got a good 20% lead now. Not looking a little bit worse than round 1. We're able to pick up the kill on range Zaku. Come down here and take this health pack. Hyperion and Exia drop down. Yep, trapped in that little cubby there with the health pack. Not gonna be able to survive without it coming back up. But he got grabbed in the napalm, so I was avenged, thankfully. Maybe that means we can get the first cap on point B. We do have butterfly. B can be a little awkward because to get the most value out of a butterfly on point B, you kind of have to not be fighting on the point. You have to be waiting above. But there it is, the melee Zaku spin again. You got 2 kills. I'm actually being a little bit greedy here, trying to finish him off, but it does work out. Definitely a chance that I died there, but he tried to get greedy as well, going for extra kills. And they're actually down 2. We could get it back here. Yep, we got the cap back. And that actually really was unfortunate for me there. The range Zaku threw the nade at me, bounced off me, landed at my feet, hit me, and destroyed all of my mines I just put down. Right there, Exia and I trade. I was actually hoping I could get a repair here since I was kind of safe, but I'm so far away. Yeah, no one able to get over to me. Looks like Hyperion's kind of covering the route. He's pretty low. I think he walked to one of my mines there. But they're getting almost the full cap again on B. And it looks like if we don't get it back here, they're gonna be at 90%, which is not gonna be great for us. I think there's only one more point after this though, so either way it's gonna come down to that. Exia trying to get away there. Looks like actually narrowly escaped. Yeah, we're gonna be going back to C. It's only 50% of my G maneuver. We still have that butterfly though, so when we're fighting over C as the last point, we'll have that option. Looks like the only thing else that's kind of coming up soon is Exia's. Don't really know about theirs. They used to spin. I don't think they used their butterfly either though. So and here's turn A. He got up a little far, able to get that pick on him. And it looks like we finally might get a solid first point cap. And we did switch it up. It looks like we've got Sazabi now. So maybe that extra takiness will help. He will struggle against melees a bit. But here comes the Hyperion ult. I get a lot of damage on him, but he scoops me up into the sky. But I fall out the back. He's going to go for that beam. And it looks like I'm okay. I actually ended up only getting 1 kill out of that. I think it looks like the rest of my team doing pretty good. We got that butterfly going off. And we got about 40% to go still. We are going to have to go in overtime. Not going to be enough just on the regular clock. Getting my mind set up again. And now it's my G maneuver is really going to be the only one coming up soon. Now it looks like we did use that Exia one in that fight as well. And Sazabi up pretty far, fighting in melee Zaku, but he gets a nice axe. Works out great. But speaking of axe, there's range Zaku's. Goes down. Exia low as well. Got a lot of splash damage. And here comes the butterfly. I dash through it, trying to get out of his path. Chases after me again. And just barely able to get away. And it looks like he actually didn't get any kills off of that. He did a decent amount of damage on me especially, but I didn't die. Let's pick up this health pack, and we might be able to do this. Time is out. We're in extra time, just seeing if they can come and contest. I do have my ult. Tried to save my Exia there, but not quite enough. But at least we did get their Exia. Melee Zaku got a decent amount of rage, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to pop his full rage. I'm just doing this. I don't know what that weird beeping noise is. I don't know where that was coming from, but I got a couple hits on that range Zaku. I got the armor at least to stay alive. And maybe the speed helped my teammate. Huge splash damage there. Double hit on people. Got the finish off on the Ashimar. Exia comes in, but I think he might be the only one left. It's him and Melee Zaku. I don't think Melee Zaku's around the point. And there we go. I died at the end, but it was good enough. 2 very close rounds, but both came out ahead for us. We were able to get that win. We got a turn A MVP. Oh, wait, actually, it's me, Dom Trooper, got that surprise MVP. The first time I think I've ever seen that. So happy to get a Dom MVP here. Yeah, overall, I think that was a very good game. I've been liking Dom Trooper a lot. I'm really starting to understand why people think he's one of the best suits in the game, even after the nerf. So yeah, I'll probably be playing more of him, maybe even in ranked. Yeah, if you enjoyed this gameplay, you can also catch me live on Twitch, or you can stay tuned here for more videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.